Farms. Trying to find a turkey we've been seeing strutting out here on the golf course. We've got our decoys set up. Haven't heard any gobbles yet, but we're gonna see if we can get one to come in.
So we thought we were hunting this turkey that had been strutting on the 7th hole for several days in a row. We knew he was roosted on the far side of the hole deep in the woods. We started out with a few owl hoots, trying to locate him, never did hear him. He just wasn't talking, and we're starting to get a little worried that maybe he just wasn't there.
Yeah.
So after a little while, we were starting to get worried. It was getting light out. We knew birds were off the roost, but we had not located one. We threw out a few more calls. We finally got a gobble, but it wasn't the turkey we thought we were going to shoot. This gobble was way off behind us in the woods to our left. So I'm not one to pass up an opportunity. So we shifted around the tree, got into position, and decided to call to that tom. So we had got repositioned. We're calling to the second tom that we had heard off behind us. We're calling, he's calling back, gobbling back and forth. He's loving it. And all of a sudden we hear a second tom gobbling off to our right across the golf course. He was the original bird we had thought we were going to come here to shoot that morning. Now we're really in the thick of it. We got birds on both sides sounding off. Not quite sure what we're going to do because we've got them coming from both directions. So we had been talking to both of these turkeys, one on the left, one on the right. They were both gobbling really good, really getting excited, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. They both went silent. We weren't quite sure what had happened. We knew we didn't spook them, but they could have been henned up, they could have been coming in silently, you just never know. So we sat there for about 5 or 10 minutes, thought we'd give it a little time, sort of see what happened, and eventually, before too long, the first turkey from across the fairway walked out of the woods and onto the golf course. So this tom is out on the fairway walking around. He's sort of not very interested. He kind of started walking away from us. That told us we were probably not dealing with the dominant tom here. He was probably off behind us, but we hadn't heard from him. So we gave a little yelp to this guy out on the fairway just to see what would happen. When we did that, big boy behind us sounded off with a loud gobble. He was closer than he'd ever been, and we knew he was coming, and it was time to get ready. Now this bird is close. He's just beyond this little ridge. He's gobbling hard and he is coming in fast. I get the gun up, get in position. I'm totally ready to go as soon as he pops his head up over that little ridge. And sure enough, that's what happened. He came right up. I saw him walk out maybe 20 yards in front of me. Unfortunately, the old ball and chain camera was there with just a little limb in front of it. The cameraman couldn't quite get the shot. I'm never one to pass up a shot opportunity when it comes along, so I decided to go ahead and take him.
He's coming. Can I shoot him?
Well, it took some work to get that down there.
I didn't know if he was ever coming in. I tell you what, it took him a little while. Let's go see him. Yeah, that's a nice pair. So, you know, as you can see, we're here on the 7th hole of the Purcell Farms golf course. We've got this turkey roosted up in the woods off the far side of the hole, and he came right in almost on the cart path, just came in right with the green as a background, and it worked out perfectly.